there's going to be a 2-second offset. Good to know. Okay. Let's try this again. Let us try this again. Okay. And like this. Okay. Hello everybody, it's Dusky here, and welcome back to Dust. So you're probably wondering what we're doing here, of all places, because this definitely wasn't where I left off last time. Well, here's the thing. Basically I was in the middle of recording the last part, where we began to scale Blackmore Mountains after completing the Sorrowing Meadow, and my recording corrupted. And my audio file corrupted. And basically everything just went wrong. And I didn't have a close enough save to realistically get back in a reasonable amount of time. So anyway, point is, we're not going to be starting from the beginning of Blackmore Mountains. There's a little bit of the area that has been missed. As you can see, that's about how far we've climbed so far from the entrance. And well, yeah. Let me try that again. I can be a little more succinct. Okay, try this again. Hello everybody, it's Dusky here, and welcome back to Dust. So you're probably wondering what we're doing here of all places, because definitely isn't where we left off last time. Well, here's the thing. I was in the middle of recording the part where we began to scale Blackmore Mountains after completing the Sorrowing Meadow, and then my recording corrupted, and I lost the file. And my audio corrupted as well, of course, and yeah. Not to mention, I didn't really have a close save file. The last one I had was before beating Baron Cain. And, well, yeah. It's a lot of stuff to replay through, really, just to get back to a reasonable point to start recording again. So, anyway, point is, a little bit of this area has been missed. You can see from the bottom of the map there, we've scaled a little bit of the mountain, but we haven't gotten terribly far. There's still quite a bit of the zone left. So, yeah. Very sorry about that. I wish there was an easier way for me to just, pull out a save, but as you can see here, yeah. We either had this one in the Sorrowing Meadow, which was, like I said, pre-Baron Cain, or this one, which is where we're at right now. I did just make another copy, though, so if things did screw up again, I have a backup, that's for sure. Definitely not making that mistake again. Anyways, we're going to keep on scaling the mountain, and hopefully find out what's the deal with Dust's past. Apparently there's a village at the top of this place that could have some answers for us. So yeah, let's get a move on then. Let's see here, what was there to do? Nothing in particular. I think it's just going to be a matter of jumping into the next room. And here we go. So, this was something that did pop up when we first arrived in the zone before. These sort of crystal-maiden enemies. Their main gimmick is that they're able to cast spells that allow them to instantly seal Fidget's magic. However, if you keep applying the pressure, they're not terribly difficult. See? Easy. Nice.
That is a lovely singing bird.
Indeed it is.
Fidget, just stop.
Oh, I think I'm coming down with something.
Yes, Fidget. We figured that out on our own. Come, Dust. Let us continue.
Oh. Every time we finish dialogue, without fail, I always explode. I'd love to know how many times it's happened in this playthrough. Anyway. Let's go ahead, crank Fidget one more time, because why not? That is one unfortunate thing. While we, at least in the first half of scaling the mountain, there was some funny dialogue between everyone. Namely, there was this one scene where there was a bunch of debris blocking our path, and the plan was, or at least Fidget's plan anyway, was, hey, let's cause an avalanche. That sounds like a good idea, that'll get everything moving. And then Dust goes along with it, because I guess he's delirious from the cold as well, this mountain. And then Aura gets very mad, which I think is hilarious, purely on the fact that he's always so solemn and like, oh, Dust, you need to complete your journey. I cannot tell you the truth of things. Yes, you are not ready. And then he's just like, must I be the voice of reason here? It's a funny scene. It's unfortunate that it's one of the things that it's going to be missing, though. But it is what it is. Oh, other thing of note. This is kind of important, actually. Well, a little more than kind of. We did actually unlock a new ability in the first half of this zone as well. And it's going to help us navigate a whole lot easier. That being a double jump, in the form of some mystical wings that we can just generate for whatever reason. We're like one of those fancy winged wolf furry OCs. Which, I mean, it fits with the game, that's for sure. Anyways, let's just keep on climbing. This was actually the exact spot where things crashed last time. So hopefully it doesn't happen again. It was pretty unnerving, actually. Like, everything just died in an instant. It was like, after I grabbed the bomb, everything just sort of froze right then and there. There we go.
Oh, wow! That definitely did something. Come on, let's get back to the surface.
Be careful, Dust. I sense a powerful presence has been stirred by your actions.
Let's not keep it waiting then.
Alrighty. Oh. Well, there's definitely something up there for waiting for us. That was another one of the new enemy types up there as well, those wolves. Not terribly difficult, kind of just the new standard enemy of the zone. But they're pretty cool looking. They're like the next level beyond the they're like the next level beyond those sort of rock dogs down in Sirmon Caverns. But anyway, may as well show this as well. This is another enemy. These Minotaurs. They are very aggressive and have very fast attacks. However, you can pretty much beat them just by dodging back and forth to either side of them, which feels really nice and looks quite cool. I'm definitely a fan of it. However, they do have a lot of health, so you kind of have to just kind of hone your focus and then just take them down as fast as you can. Anyways, let's go ahead and mark down a save real quick. And let's keep on moving. So yeah, this spot right here, there was a bunch of debris on top of that ledge, and yeah, now it's gone.
The path above has been made clear. Onward and upward.
And you thought this was a bad idea.
Well, it might be a little too early to speak, Fidget, because there's definitely a lot of snow on this mountain. As to say, it's not gonna all just can't come crashing down on top of us. Ooh, speaking of, I don't think that was a good idea. Anyway, let's grab this treasure key, and we gotta get out of the way. Alright. You just gotta keep on moving in this zone. Kind of just... Whoop. Yeah. This section is just a matter of we gotta keep on climbing. Oh. Gotta get on top of this thing right here. It's like that big blue stage from Smash Bros. Where you just gotta keep on moving so you don't get run over. There's nothing down to the side on this one, so we just gotta keep on moving forward. We'll wait for a nut. I guess we're not gonna wait for another avalanche to come. Because there was only one. Oh, never mind. Nice. That looked pretty cool. And if we're really quick about this... no. Dang it. Oh well. Darn. I almost had it. Oh well. We'll just climb back up. It won't be a big deal. Not a ton of backtracking, thankfully. Save again. Never hurts to have more keys, especially because, well, there's still quite a lot of those friend cages left around the world that we need to go and discover. And those are pretty helpful. They give us a bunch of extra health. It's a good thing, overall. Oh. Okay. We're fine. Haha. With well-timed dodges, you can actually jump past a lot of these, which is good. Because it makes the whole zone a lot faster. And I mean, hey, on any kind of section that requires forced waiting of any kind, being able to do it faster is always good, as far as I'm concerned. Alright. Grab some more money, materials, and experience. And let's just keep on climbing. Oh. So you saw before that these sort of ice maidens were appearing with the boss health bar before. Now they're just a normal enemy. Alright, keep the combo going. Nice. Decent bit of damage dealt there. And here we go, Minotaur. Ah. See, I really enjoy that enemy type. As I said before, they feel really good to, like, just bob and weave around. And just dunk the Ice Maiden a couple times. Yes. Nice. That looks stylish. And oh boy, here we go. This is a cool little platform here, actually. I like this. A bunch of breakable platforms stacked on top of each other. There's some enemies on top. As you can see, we are supposed to be continuing to scale the mountain, of course. However, there is something down here. It's just a matter of, getting it. Because there's, in fact, a merchant. Yet again. Always nice to see our friend here.
Hello again, my friend.
And let's see. We do have this material here now. We have tough metal. Which, yeah, let's go ahead and sell some.
Your turn.
If he can keep stocking us with more stuff, that is a good thing. And then we do have to go up through this sort of spiky passage here, which is a bit threatening. But we can do it. It's not that bad. And I don't believe there's anything further to the left, but we'll check just to make sure. You definitely want to crouch here, though, just to be safe. Yeah. Nothing more special on that side, so let's just keep on moving. Got ourselves another key. Ooh, there we go. Nice level up in the middle of combat. Even more explosiveness added to the situation. And let's max out our defense for now. And then we'll dump some into attack, and then as much as we can into HP before it lets us do something else again. Anyway, we can keep on scaling upward, which of course is the path of progress. But let's go to the left here real quick. Alright, nice. So we have this weird sort of hourglass sigil here. There's not really anything we can do with that right now as far as I'm aware. At least as far as I remember. I actually don't quite remember this thing. But we'll keep that in mind, just in case we have any way of dealing with it later. Could lead to a pretty nifty secret, so hey. Doesn't hurt for us to keep it in mind. Oh. That was a bit weird. But hey, another save point. Let's go ahead and grab that real quick. And hey, fence. That's a sign of civilization. Oh. That's also an avalanche. That is a brutal way to go. Smacked across the face with a sword and sink careening into an avalanche, never to be seen again. Jeez. Oh. You know what, let's take this all the way up. Because that takes us to a treasure chest. Said treasure chest contains... That was an amulet. Pendant of the Marsh. Definitely the best amulet we've come across so far. It does require us to get a few of these though, which, hey, they cost 1,000 apiece, but we do have enough to make it. And it would be a pretty significant upgrade. So, I say, why not? Let's go and grab this. Because now, we are quite busted. Oop. Keep on dodging back and forth. Ow. Yeah, you can see on a crit they deal about 200 damage with our current stats. Not that bad, actually. Keep in mind, we are on hard mode, so... Enemies are tough, but they're not, like, impossibly difficult. This is a neat little puzzle right here. Nothing too complicated, but still pretty cool. In which you have to make the breakable platform break, so you can grab the key. The zone is kind of an interesting situation, really, because we can gather most of the treasures as we come across them, because we're finding keys as we find treasure chests in this zone. Which isn't something we've seen, really, since the Glade. So that's pretty cool. Lets me consistently pick up as much good gear as I want. Also, there is maybe the... Yeah, that's pretty strong. The Frozen Blade. Which we can, in fact, make. I'm gonna do it. Here's the thing. If you consistently sell resources and unlock the blacksmith, you can upgrade your gear constantly. And it's not even that expensive either. It's like, yeah. Dust overall is not a nightmarishly difficult game. Like, once you know how to properly use all the mechanics, you can very easily sort of just become overpowered. Anyway. Let's go and get across right here. I gotta say, the wolf enemies are quite fun to juggle because they spin while they're in the air, so it looks really cool when you start comboing them. Alright. Camp cleared. And, oh, never mind. There we go. Now another camp cleared. And looks like we're going to the caves again. Kind of. And, oh, bombs. Since this is a later area, the Bloms are actually threatening again. They deal a lot of damage. Basically with this, we want to open it up. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, we wanted to open that up so we could run across the path, but that wasn't really necessary. Oh. Well, that's mean. I knock her off screen and she's trying to silence Fidget. Oh, wow. I mean, that worked. Cool. Give me my loot. Alright, I don't think this really does anything for us, being able to get up here like this. Ow. Oh, here we go. So basically, yeah, we have this big, big moving platform here. And we just gotta stay on top of it. Pretty classic action platformer setup here. Oh. Oh, crap. Hold on. So we actually want to stay on here because there's a thing we can grab in the form of that key. Then we hop off after we get said key, because then we can get yet another key. This place is just filled with keys. Alright. And now let's ride back up. And then we're gonna hop on this. Oh, never mind. That one moves quite fast. Oh, there we go. And then, yeah, yes, nice. That lets us net a treasure chest as we head back. So, treasure chest containing yet another pendant, the Warrior's Pendant. Pretty interesting one there. This one is all multipliers. So, under the right circumstances, it can actually be quite a bit better than Pendant of the Marsh. Because pretty much the higher level you are, the better this one becomes. Which is pretty cool. I like that quite a lot, actually. It's a very cool concept. And we're just going to brute force our way back because I don't want to run through the whole puzzle. Ooh, yeah. Haha. Cool. Ooh. More icicles. Alright. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. Oh, I need a platform. Oh, I need a platform real bad. I made a mistake. Well, we're in the hole now, so... Ow. Spikes have a lot of very aggressive knockback in this game, to the point where it's almost funny. Okay. And we'll back up topside with some more enemies to face. And it looks like there's actually an explosive pillar here for us. So we might need to guide a bomb. Might need to guide a bomb through all that. Okay, cool. So, let's see, we're gonna eat this hot dog real quick. You know what? Let's knock out our low-level healing items, why not? Probably never gonna use them at this point, they're quite weak. So we may as well just eat them now. And what we're gonna do... Never mind. I guess never mind on the never mind. We're just gonna fall down with it, with this enemy. Okay. Let's head back down real quick. Because there's gotta be a bomb around here somewhere. Okay. This is not gonna be a fun one. Basically, we have to guide this bomb through. Pretty simple, but with how the bombs are very floaty, it's a little less than ideal, to say the least. Damn. Well, we're gonna have to try. We're probably gonna have to try this a couple times. Hopefully it won't take me too many tries. As you can see, there aren't that many spikes in the way. It's mainly just that last little crevice that we have to guide it through. And because of how the physics work, the bombs tend to slingshot a lot when you use Dust Storm. I suppose the trick is try to keep it close to you at all times, purely just so that it doesn't move too quick. I mean, they still bob around quite a lot, which isn't exactly what you want from something that you need to be this careful with. Oh, that was very, very close. But it's fine. I think if I was to pull it up now... Yes. Yes! Okay, we got it. We got it. That got very, very close a couple times there. But we did it. And that nets us a nice little treasure chest. Which is the Master Ring of Focus. I remember that name. I remember that name quite fondly, in fact. Because this ring is great. As you can see, plus 10 regen, plus 8 attack, 18 defense, 2.5 times fidget, and 14 luck. Or throwing that on over the Ring of Study. Alrighty. And we keep on walking. We got some proper wind going on here. Regular winter storm on top of the mountain. Everything's all blue and crap. Yeah, let's jump down here real quick. Don't think there's anything too special. Just a couple of enemies. Ow. It's fine. Just some more wolves to deal with. Alright. Definitely gotta use the air dodges here to get the proper distance on your jumps. Cool. Just gotta keep on trudging. At least until an enemy pops up and keeps you from walking any further forward. There we go. Still got wind to deal with, though. Never mind, we're good. We're in the cave now. We just have icicles to deal with. Ow. And back in the wind. Oh, boy. No rest on this screen. There we go. Oh, boy. This screen's just non-stop. Alright. Level up our attack. I am just avoiding HP all the time, aren't I? Here's the thing. I have 43 chickens. It's like, maybe at this point it's a little less worrisome for me to level up HP. Ow. That hurt a lot. Yeah. These Minotaur enemies can deal a lot of damage. But they also have pretty predictable patterns, which makes them easy to dodge. And that's why I like fighting them. They're really fun. Anyways, we must be really high on the mountain at this point because there is a lot of wind. Like to a very excessive degree. You know what? Oh. I forgot. Was there anything on the bottom of this little area here? Yes, there is, in fact. There is a treasure chest on the far right. So we're going to grab that. That nets us a pretty nice looking piece of armor there. The mountain gear. 220 defense on that one. Also, I just noticed we have a warm sweater sitting around. That was an armor piece that I picked up in the recording that I lost. Which, it's kind of just the starting gear for this zone. Pretty good. Which, that would have then gone into the snowsuit. And now, we have the mountain gear. Which is basically, that's the best armor we can get right now. Requires a lot of materials to make it, though, so I think we'll be fine if we just hold out. We're not exactly hurting for new equipment. Our stats are quite good, in fact. Okay. Oh, okay. Just gotta be careful about this wind. And... there we go. Finally. Get a little bit of breathing room here. Because we're back in a cavern.
I am here to serve.
Nice. Okay. And doesn't look like there's any new materials. Looks like we have everything for this zone basically sorted. So
Your trend.
let's just keep on moving then. We have to be reaching the peaks by this point. I mean, heck, we've been scaling this place all day, really.
There was a road here. I remember it. Before that day.
Interesting. Little odd to be hearing Dusk mention memories of all things, but okay.
Look, up ahead. A village.
All the way up here? Do you think it's that Moonblood camp Kane was talking about?
No, it's something else. It's... enough talking. Let's get up there.
Okay. Something's definitely struck a chord. This is a playground.
Halt! What? No. Impossible! Cassius!
What did you call me? Who are you? What are you doing in this place?
You were dead! No, this is not possible. I don't know what demon you are, but you will not step any closer. Kill this thing!
Okay. Well, here's some of Gaius' soldiers. We're finally getting to meet them. Curious what they're doing on top of this mountain. They hurt a lot, because having enemies with proper weaponry is certainly a change of pace. We're gonna throw on the buffs real quick, just for safety, and making this fight a little easier. They actually have proper movesets, they block your attacks. They're much more threatening than your average foe. They're not just some mindless monsters, these are trained soldiers. But still capable of being beaten.
Why destroy such a peaceful place? We didn't want any of this.
Gus, what are you talking about? And who is Cassius? That's not...
It's not my name. I'd remember it. I'd know it when I heard it.
We got another Warrior's Pendant blueprint. And a dog tag. A new material item. And here we are at Zeplik Village. So, let's just keep on moving then. Seems like we're certainly reaching a turning point here.
Looks like this place has been destroyed for quite some time.
A year, actually.
Huh? How do you know that?
This was Ginger's village. I was here 1 year ago. According to Fuse, according to Ginger, I helped murder everyone in this village.
Oh, Dust.
But I don't remember any of it. I remember this place, but it feels like it's been more than a year. Ara, what does it mean?
It only means that things are not as they seem. Explore the village further, Dust. Let us see what secrets it hides.
Let's just keep on moving. And, oh,
This house.
Do you remember something, Dust?
This isn't possible.
clearly this place is special for some reason or another.
Dust,
How?
do you see now?
But how, Ara? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
Ginger. She was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within Dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required two souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, Dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day! I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jinn, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jin, yes. But you are also Cassius. Two souls, forever at odds. One of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped two old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gone through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he saw.
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it, exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat's Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north, in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you? Really? You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. Lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And it won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Alrighty. Well, that was a lot of story there. So yeah. We finally know the truth of well, everything, really. And with that, we can finally continue our journey and perhaps reach its conclusion.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my old friend. So long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
And there we go. And with that setup, and that resolution to many of the questions that have been getting set up throughout the journey, we finally are going to be making our way to the Everdawn Basin, where we will at last meet with General Gaius and perhaps conclude our journey. And with that, this has been Dusky, this has been Dust, and, well, I'll see you all next time as we continue our quest. Thank you all for watching, and take care. See ya!